start finish line again.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. This is Keo RC Diekin. So I'm pleased to know that most of you probably saw the video this morning from Traxxas introducing the brand new Traxxas Mini Maxx. This is now a scaled down version of the Traxxas X Maxx that you guys all know and love. It's one of the best bashers around. In fact, I love my Traxxas X Maxx. In fact, I got one of the original versions back in December 2015 when they first released. There's not a lot of information on it right now. As you guys can see, I did take a look at a few of the local hobby stores to see if they had any more additional information. Even went to the Traxxas website. But here's what I can tell you. It's approximately I may want to say maybe 1/15, approximately 1/14 scale. I think it's a little bit bigger than the e-Revo, the mini e-Revo that I've had here on the channel. And so it's an incredible basher. Now, as far as I know, it is just a downscale version of the X Maxx we all know and love. It comes included with some beaded tires. I'm going to pull up a list of specs here that kind of gives me an idea to kind of pass on the information to all of you, because again, these images first came out, Traxxas released a video, but as far as I know, this is a 2-cell LiPo RC car. But I don't see any other specs like it. You can either use a nickel metal hydrate battery for either 6 or 7 cells, or a 2-cell LiPo. Now, typically, if you guys remember the old e-Revos, like the 16 scales, those were at least up to about 3S. So you will be able to get a lot of good control out of this. It's going to be a phenomenal basher as far as what we could see. The input harness as far as the gauge wire is about 26 gauge. But as far as this car is concerned, I know a lot of people we've seen some of the other minis that have been out there as far as the Maxx and some of the other previous videos that Traxxas kicks off on. But I believe this is a direct competitor to their Grom series. Now, in regards to the car, it will host a brushless system, which will give you guys all phenomenal speeds and improved durability. Now, this unit is also hosting a BL2S ESC motor combination. Now, one of the things that you should definitely look to hope for in this Mini Maxx is the ground clearance. In fact, when I used to run my Mini e-Revo, the 16 scale version, one of the things that I opted to do was make it comparable to a regular basher. Now, I know that's kind of impossible. I ended up changing out the tires, the ride height, and things of that nature, but that overall affected performance with a bunch of strip gears and whatnot. But the ride height on this, I believe this is a little bit bigger, roughly the same size as the Grom. We haven't seen this in person as of yet, but when I visit my local hobby dealer, I will give my in-depth opinion and reviews on this. But considering that this does have a bigger wheelbase, it does have a bigger ride height, you can run this over grass, you won't have any problems bashing it outside. So I'm looking forward, I'm really excited to see how this car will perform. I do anticipate a lot of good reviews about this, but most importantly, we've seen in the past where anytime an RC manufacturer company comes out with a Mini, it doesn't take the same abuse and has the same type of wear and tear as we would like to have on our 10 scale and also 8 scale vehicles. So we'll have to wait for some more information. I know that there's been maybe a couple of other videos maybe posting some specs, but I haven't seen, again, anything detailed on the Traxxas website in terms of how exactly this is going to perform or even the price of this. So make sure you guys hit the notification bell. This is Keo RC Diekin. I will be back with some more late breaking and some updated hobby reviews in regards to RC. I'll catch you guys later. All right, so I was in the process of editing my video, so it does look like Traxxas finally uploaded some information regarding the Mini Maxx. This car is going to be a beast. In fact, if you guys remember the e-Revo, I think it costed, I think it was somewhere about $300 or whatever the case might be if you got the LiPo version with the 3S model. Or if you got the brushless model, I'm sorry. But it looks like this one is coming in at a very low price of $249.95. Now, this is a really good deal. This is pretty much on par and will be competitive compared to what some of the other vehicles that Arma has released on the market. So we have a little bit more detailed information. You have a 10 scale power system. So even though this is a mini car, they did decide to put in in a 10 scale system, which is something I highly recommend. This is exactly what I've done with my eRevo Mini. I'll put a 10 scale system in there, even though mine is waterproof and so forth. Looks like we have some metal gears here. We have some of the additional parts here, 16 scale parts as well. So again, this kind of falls in line with the whole 16 scale thing as well. You can see a little different size comparison between their 32 pitch gears. But what other information do we have here? Looks like this is the same type of Maxx technology. I'm not sure what type of material that they used in there. I know it's not carbon fiber, but it's something a little bit much more stronger than that. But again, we talked a little bit about the long travel suspension, so they have something a little bit more durable on there to take on those additional impacts. But here's the size comparison. We have the Maxx, the Traxxas X Max, we have the Maxx, and now we have the Mini Maxx. So this is going to be a top seller for Christmas, as far as I know right now, based upon the emails that were sent to me. We will expect this at the end of November 29th. So we will have this available for Black Friday. And again, we have 2S at 7.4 volts at a whopping speed of 30 miles per hour, which is pretty much on par with what you would typically get. Now, it does include a LiPo battery and a charger. It does have Traxxas' own identifying information as far as the charger is concerned. If you don't need that, you can always take that and resell it, maybe make some money from that. We also have some included sledgehammer tires, which will be included in the vehicle. Looks like we have about 4 different colors. We have red, orange, blue, and green. And down here at the bottom, we also have some additional specs on the vehicle. So we have a total ride height of 5.39 inches. We have a total size width in terms of 8.66 inches as well, 220 millimeters. But this is a really nice ride height. Again, you'll be able to get some good clearance on this with grass or off-road. Again, that's one of the things that you definitely need. That's one of the additional modifications that I typically make with some of my additional minis. And then, of course, you have your 2Q 2.4 gigahertz with a 2-channel radio on here. And, of course, you need your 4 AA batteries. So we'll have to wait to see what these will look like when you get these in the store. But I anticipate these selling fast. So make sure you hit up your local hobby dealer. And I will catch you guys later. Peace out and bye-bye.